Hello, welcome to Angelic Helpers Tarot. Thank you for being here. Before we start, if I can ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you've watched my videos before, if you've watched me before, the talking hands, and if you've found something in this video that you like by the end of the video, can I ask you also to please give a thumbs up, because it really does help the algorithms and get the videos that I do out there and help me to be motivated to do more. I say motivated because my energy's been really low recently. I haven't posted any videos. I've just taken a time out, been exhausted with work, etc. So I do apologise for not being around and posting videos. I've just done some videos earlier on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to check those out, it's under the same name, Angelic Helpers Tarot. So that's that. Now this reading is going to be a twin flame collective reading, and we're going to be looking into, I say we, me and the spirit team, are going to be looking into the divine masculine's energy. So I have pre-shuffled some romance angel cards just to start us off to get the overall energy so I could get a feel when channeling. And we have deception, which is the card that flew out. Someone is wearing a full self mask in this relationship. And then we have make the effort, which is on the bottom of the deck. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Now I feel like this, more than what the divine masculine is up to, I feel this is more a self-realization for the divine masculine, is what I'm getting. It's what's coming through to me. I want to say that yes, perhaps in some of your situations the divine masculine has been deceptive, sneaky behavior, not being completely honest with you, with the divine feminine. And if you are the divine feminine watching, if you're a cross watcher watching and you're divine masculine, welcome, you are welcome too. But I'm speaking to the divine feminines at the moment. If you're wondering, you know, what is going on with the masculine, because of certain behaviors that you feel they have been deceptive towards you, this is what they're coming to the conclusion of. They're realizing that they have to release this mask and make the effort. If you look at this picture in the card, the boy is kissing the girl. So masculine energy, it doesn't have to be, gender is fluid, it can be a masculine with feminine energy and be the divine feminine in a relationship depending on your circumstance. But in this, for this particular instance, I'm drawn to the boy kissing the girl. So I feel like the masculine, if you haven't found this already, is going to be in the chaser mode. I did some pre-shuffling with the twin flame deck that I've got here, and I did see chaser. So I feel like divine feminines at the moment are taking a step back. I feel like you're sort of focused on yourself at this time and maybe giving the divine masculine a bit of space, which is much needed. I feel like they are going to go into themselves. If I don't see the hermit come out, I'll be very surprised. But yeah, okay, so I've got the Rider-Waite deck here with the tarot, which I'm going to use, and then my holographic deck, fairly new, and we'll look into what the specifics are. Then we'll get a wisdom of the oracle card, just for an oracle. And then I've recently acquired, which I'm so thrilled about, this beautiful deck, the Rose Oracle, which is all about soul lessons and learning, and the sacred rose, which is the embodiment of divine feminine in my eyes, and mother goddess earth. It's basically, yeah, a very feminine kind of deck, but it does speak to all, not just those with feminine energy. Okay, so we'll have a look at those in a bit, but let's get into the tarot and see what we have. So what has the Divine Masculine been up to at this time? I don't know whether to move these over. I did see Reconciliation card there sticking out. So I'm going to move those over so then I can put the Oracle cards up there. And then, oh, 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I didn't notice that. Sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, there could be a bit of confusion. It could also be options around your masculine at this time, causing confusion, or perhaps that's what they've been dealing with in the past. But I feel also they are fantasizing about you, because it can be a card of fantasizing, daydreaming, and that kind of thing. So straight out we have the 2 of Cups. So they are really focused on your connection at this time. It's weighing heavy on their mind, and I felt like I wanted to put it underneath the make the effort. They know that they haven't been making the effort, and I feel like they've broken their own heart at this time. Perhaps they broke your heart in the past if you've been on and off. Some of you could be in separation at this time as well, and I feel like if you are in separation, I feel like I'm speaking to the twin flames that are in separation because of the 3 of Swords here. There could have also been somebody else involved. They could have been dealing with a karmic, but we'll see more on that in a moment. Let's just see, what else do we have? What is going on with the Divine Masculine? What do our Divine Feminines need to know at this time, please, Spirit? Yeah. They're feeling very worn down at this time. They're feeling like the wounded warrior. They're feeling defeated. They've got their guard up. They really feel like they've been through the wars over this connection. What else do we have for our Divine Feminines to know? What's going on with the Divine Masculine at this time? Okay, Wheel of Fortune and 7 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like a lot's changing in their life at this time, actually, as well. I feel like they're going through a period of reassessment. I feel like lots of things that were going a certain way are now going to be moving in a different direction, and perhaps that's bringing in the confusion with the 7 of Cups that I saw on the bottom. Sorry, just moving things about, guys. And yeah, I feel like they are really in their head about stuff at this time. So if they're not speaking, not communicating, even if you have been in communication, perhaps they're not saying much. And we have the King of Pentacles. So their focus could be more on their finances, or they're wanting to focus more on their finances, maybe to get out of their head of feeling this kind of energy. But I feel like that's something they feel they have to do for the Divine Feminine as well, so that they are balanced, so they can come towards the Divine Feminine. Yes, and as I said that, we have the Page of Cups. I'm afraid it's not a king or a knight, it's a page. So this, your Divine Masculine could be younger than you, or they're simply wanting to come in slowly. Because I'll say that because it's next to the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So the King of Pentacles is steady as well, is how I'm reading it. So it's a slow and steady sort of practical approach. They do want to come in and offer something to you. Some of you, this could be an apology. Perhaps it may be a small gift, a gift of a fish in a cup. Wouldn't you love one of those? Yeah, I just was playing about with the deck, and in the middle of the deck we have the King of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like they are determined to get themselves out of this mind fog, if that makes sense. That's the word that came to me. I don't know where that came from. The words, sorry, that's two words there. They're in sort of like a fog. Yeah, I do feel the Seven of Cups is more going towards confusion at this time. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What is this offer? What are they coming in to say to the Divine Feminine? They want to take control of the situation. They're being the Emperor. They want to let you know that they are getting their stuff together, basically. They're getting their stuff together, and the Emperor is the Divine Masculine in the Tarot. So I'm going to put that here. Hopefully you can see that. Let me just adjust the camera. Okay. To apologise about the noise. I think neighbours are outside, guys. Okay. What else does the Divine Masculine want the Feminine to know at this time? Sorry, I'm dropping cards on the floor. Yep. They've been reminiscing about the past, trying to gain a new perspective here on how to stop feeling like this wounded warrior. They want to heal things. I know, and I was going to say, I know I caused heartbreak in the past. That's what the masculine is saying. I know they caused heartbreak in the past. They know. They're coming to the realization of what's happened, and they're also recognizing oh, all of a sudden my throat chakra's closed up. Yeah, I feel they have trouble speaking about the hurt they caused, but they are acknowledging it, and they are reminiscing about things with their feminine and thinking back on the past. Like he's presenting her with flowers, and this is also a soulmate card, so they are recognizing that they hurt their soulmate, their counterpart. Let's hope we see the Empress here coming out. Okay, what's this Wheel of Fortune about? Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? And what are they gaining perspective on? I mean, for some of them, they could be waiting for the right time with that before the Wheel of Fortune as well. And the Wheel of Fortune does speak of divine timing, so everything is coming in exactly as it's meant to. I feel like you're heading in the right direction at this time, or they're heading in the right direction. Perhaps they haven't enough. I just heard at last, because they haven't been heading in the right direction for a long time. For some of you, you've grown really impatient with your masculines, feminines that are watching, and it seemed like a really long road. So yeah, they're gaining strength. You could be dealing with a Leo here. We've got Taurus energy. We've got, I think we've got all the signs. No, yeah. Yeah, we've got air, we've got water, we've got fire, we've got earth, so it could be doing any sign. Okay, so what is going to be happening once they get their strength and their courage? Because I feel they are feeling really defeated. Okay, now I've got the Star card come out, and yeah, it did come out in the reverse on the floor, but I'm going to put it upright because I don't usually read reversals. But what I'm getting from that with the Seven of Wands is that I feel like some of them could be losing hope that you're still going to be there waiting for them. For some, they could also be keeping their ambitions and their thoughts about this to themselves. So this could be going on behind the scenes as far as you know, if you are in contact with your masculine feminines. Yeah, I feel like they've been really struggling to speak, to get their finances together, to get to the King of Pentacles stage. I feel like it's been, again, a long road is what I'm hearing, but they're nearly at the end of it. They're nearly ready to lay down those wands with the Ten of Wands there. It has been really tough going for them, but I feel they are almost there. Okay, and then the last card, and then we'll get some oracle and twin flame messages. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Four of Swords in reverse. So, okay, I will take this upside down in the reverse. So, yeah, I feel like they have completed healing. I feel like the healing that they've been going through is now over. Now they know it's time to move, and that ties in with make the effort. Great love is worth taking the effort. I feel like they know they've been in this position for too long. They've just been procrastinating, sitting on the sidelines. Can you see he's praying? I know it's somebody's I did say sarcophagus tomb. Yeah, we're not in Egyptian. Maybe Egypt has some sort of affiliation with you guys that are watching. But yeah, it's like a statue on the tomb, but the hands are in prayer mode. So they've been praying for something to happen, but I think they haven't realised that it's them that needs to make something happen. So now they're coming out of that. They're waking up from their slumber and coming in with this offer towards their feminine. Like I said, I do feel like it's a small offer. It could be a gift, maybe just a way to start communication again if you're not communicating. Yeah, but I feel like you don't see this coming. Like I said, I felt like things were going on behind the scenes, and that's why this deception card is here as well. Not only because they've realised that they've been wearing the false mask, but yeah, they're not letting you in on their plans, feminines, at this time. They're keeping their cards very close to their chest. That's what I'm hearing. So let's get a Rose Oracle card and see what we have for the Twin Flame Collective. Please, Spirit Team, let us know what is going on with the Divine Masculine. What do they want to say to their feminines? Please, just one card. Because this deck is new, it's not shuffling as well as it should. I think I need to bend it about a bit, so to speak. What is going on with our Divine Masculine here for the collective at this time, please? Right, I've been told, take from the top. Okay, we have the Wasteland, sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. So yeah, that is exactly what they're doing. They're tending to their garden at this time. They're tending to building up their money, because like I said, I saw the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. They want to get to that Ten of Pentacles stage. They want to have solid foundations. They want to achieve a place of status, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, they're getting grounded. Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, grounded action. They are realizing what they need to take responsibility for, and they're keeping themselves grounded rather than being up in their head. I feel like that is going to be a new thing for a lot of the masculines, if not all of them, to get things moving in the direction that they need to be in. Okay, let's get a Wisdom of the Oracle card and see what this has to say. What do the masculines want to say to their feminines, please? Breathe. So I feel like they want their feminines to be relaxed. Well, I feel like they're taking time out to breathe as well before they get to work. And as I said that, I was halving the deck to shuffle it and saw chop wood, which does mean exactly that, doing what you have to do day to day to get to the end goal, so to speak, which of course is union with the feminine. I will just read from the decks here about the rose from the decks. I'll read from the book, sorry. The Rose Oracle. Let's just see if there's anything to add to that. If I can find the page. Just bear with me, guys. Okay, page 136, of course. Okay, there's an anonymous 13th century French myth in the form of a poem called the Elucidation that tells the story of a king who abuses the land he's supposed to be the guardian of. The king breaks the trust of the well maidens, the spirits who were guarding the wells of the land, and they flee. The waters run dry, the plants wilt, and the land, which was once rich and fertile, becomes barren, creating a wasteland. Wow. That does speak a lot about deception. That's not just what I thought it was. So it just goes to show it's good to read this book. Yes, so he's deceived the maidens. So I feel like that's how the masculine feels about the feminine. He's deceived this beautiful feminine, this beautiful creature, and now things have all gone awry. So if you are in separation, the masculine is really regretting some of the decisions that he's made that has led you to this separation. And for some, they feel like it's completely over, although they are keeping some hope. And this card also says, the book also says about this card, this is the most powerful card in the deck. It's a wake-up call for us to stop this destructive behaviour that's resulting in us becoming brittle and unable to live in a sustainable way. The sacred feminine is abundant. She knows that the earth can provide for what we need and that she doesn't need to take more than she needs. She tends the earth around her and within her. She is the keeper of balance and the protector of all living things. The rose has seen civilizations come and go, empires rise and fall. In this card, she's delivering an urgent message to slow down and stop any way of being that is not sustainable, to release anything that's making us brittle, to tend to our garden, our bodies, and the earth around us. It says the soul inquiry, what way of being is no longer sustainable for you? So yeah, I feel like that's what the masculine is asking at this time. If they have had other options and they've been trying to work, they've been going back between the feminine and somebody else, a karmic, or if they're not involved in a karmic or haven't been, they could be just working too hard and basically just going at full speed and then getting worn out and wondering why nothing is going in their favour. Quite possibly, is what I'm hearing. Now let's look at the Breathe card, number 29 in the Wisdom of the Oracle. And I will find this quicker. Okay, essential meanings. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. So in the relationship message, it says, don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. So yeah, I feel like the masculine is trying to be patient with themselves and with this journey at this time. So to finish off the reading, we're going to use the Twin Flame deck that I've created with channeled messages to see what they want to say to their feminine about where they're at right now. So it will just give us a bit more clarity, and then I will end the reading. And I think I've moved the camera somehow. It's drifted. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, let's get some messages. Thank you, Spirit. What messages want to come through? Okay, we have, do you love me in the way I love you? I miss you. So I feel like I want to put that up there. So the masculine is missing their feminine, and they're wondering if the feminine still loves them. Yep. Wow, that flew out. I'm taking a chance on love. I want a new beginning with you. So yeah, they are wanting to come towards you, feminines. Let me know in the comment section. My throat chakra's just suddenly gone. So I feel like some of these messages, you know, masculine doesn't really want the feminines to know. It's sometimes they lay awake at night thinking about these sorts of things. Some of them may have a little cry, but they won't show it. They won't show their vulnerability yet, not until the right time, until they're ready. I feel like they want to get to that place, and that's what the card of patience and breathe is all about. Okay. I want to reciprocate the love back to you now. Thank you for your loving ways. So yeah, they're having appreciation. Now they've been reflecting. They're having appreciation for the feminine. Okay, what else does the masculine want to say to the feminines? Thank you, Spirit. What does the masculine want to say to the feminines? I'm in my strong feelings for you. I daydream of us together. Yeah, so they really are missing the time that you spent together. And what else? Just in case you didn't know who it was, the Divine Masculine card has come out. So yes, that is confirmation that it is definitely them. Because I had written these channeled messages with the Divine Masculine and Feminine in mind, and some I felt were more feminine. But no, this is definitely coming from the Divine Masculine's soul, from their heart. What else do we need to know? Oh, wow. I think I'll leave it after these three that have fallen out. Okay, I know I should have chosen love over lust. I didn't feel worthy of your love. I'm sorry it hurt you. And then we have, I'm learning to love myself and I'm getting to know me better. So yeah, they really are tending to their garden, working on themselves. I'm loving you even though you're gone. I miss you, my love. Let's see. Should we have a couple more? Okay. Felt like they want to say more. I've cried so many tears for you. My heart is aching so much. Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like the masculines have been crying over you, feminines, and they've never cried this much about anybody that they've been in a relationship with. My higher self speaks to yours in the 5D. I can feel you in my dreams. So yeah, they do come to you in your dreams. Some of you could have been dreaming about them in separation. I am leaving the past hurts behind. I stand strong in the present. I am dreaming of our future together. Have to forgive my terrible handwriting, by the way. It's not the neatest. Okay, and what else? Just two more. Or three more. I feel the love around me everywhere. I am love. I give love. So I feel like that's how they see you. I feel like that card, I remember, was definitely a feminine card. So I feel like they see you as the embodiment of love, and they see how much you give, not just to them, how much you gave, and how much you give to all those people that are in your life, feminines. Please wait for me, my love. I love you, and you are mine, and I am yours forever. So yeah, they are recognizing this bond. Finally, I heard the word finally again. They are recognizing the significance of this beautiful relationship and what it could mean and how it could turn into a beautiful union. So one more card from the masculines, please. What does our divine masculine want to say? I'm getting the help I need from people around me, friends and family. Okay, so they could have people around them that they're confiding in about how to go about this situation. And I have to say this because it's just come through to me that some family members and friends are not as helpful as they are for others. And there could be, for some of the masculines, perhaps they've been listening to the wrong advice from friends and family. I don't know why I want to say that. Must be a specific message for somebody. And on the bottom, I want to kiss you and hold you. I never want to let you go ever again. So yeah, that is beautiful. They are working on themselves. They will be on their way soon, Divine Feminines. And if you're focused on yourself, continue doing that. Because I feel they need the time. The masculines need the time to work on themselves. So just be patient. Okay, and that is what I have for you. And I've just noticed my deck was sort of moved. My tarot deck was sort of moved, and it was revealing the Six of Wands. Yeah, success and victory. That is what they're aiming for, and that's what they're keeping hidden. They have a plan. So there you have it. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you wish to know about private readings, I'm on Etsy. You can contact me on there under the same name, Angelic Helpers Tarot, which is also the name of my Instagram and TikTok. So just look up Angelic Helpers Tarot and be sure to find me there or in those places. Okay, thank you very much for joining me today. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.